We won. Chelsea 2, Brentford nil. Welcome back to C.O.C Network. First win in the league for Liam Rosenior. Five things we learned from the 2-0 victory. First thing, Rosenior's learning. I thought he did a good job today. I loved seeing Moy, Reese, Enzo, Palmer as the box midfield. Again, just a lot of quality there. Proactive substitutions. Brentford definitely started to take control of the game, especially once the second half started. So to bring Andre on, try and control the game a bit, I thought that was again something good. Uh, we noticed that he likes to use the 3-2 and build up. So we saw Tosin start again today, and he did come off injured, but he actually had a really good performance today. He was also winning his duels, and again playing out the back to have that ball player in the middle of the three. Tosin's really the only one in the squad right now that can do that job. At the end of the day, we take the points and we move on. But I said it last time, he's going to have to learn quickly who's capable of what in this squad. It's tough on the job work from him, but I think he's starting to figure that out. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Get the mics out of his face and let's continue to play. Again, there were a lot of good patterns in the first half. We were a bit wasteful at times. I thought we had moments in that first half for sure to try and put the game away, especially early. But we moved 3 points. Big reason. Second thing, Brentford were toothless today. They definitely had more opportunities, in my opinion, to win this game, or at least get something out of it. The penalty and the second goal definitely took away a lot of momentum for them. But again, I thought for a good part of the first half, we were in for that, good for that game. Could have scored, could have gotten more out of that. The one we did score kind of felt fluky, kind of falls to João Pedro, a clearance that comes off Enzo Fernandez, and he just walloped it. He ends up being onside. We get the goal. But towards the end of that first half, Brentford really turned it on, and especially to start that second half. And really most of the second half, they were definitely the more dangerous side. Not to say they were all over us. I thought, I'll get into it a little later, but we were able to cope. But they definitely had their chances in this game. I don't think you can get away with some of the things we got away with in this game against a better team. And respectfully to Brentford, I mean they were above us coming into this game, but yeah, they had their chances. Talked about it last game. Garnacho off the bench, we know what it is. Garnacho starting, we know what it is. Getting still ill. Esteval wasn't in the squad, played a full 90. Hopefully he's back soon. But the picture we got here with that miss right at the end of the first half, really as Brentford started to get on top of the game, we could have got a second one and really put it away early. I mean, Neto actually had a really good run of play here to create this chance. And I mean, this was an impressive miss from Garnacho. Especially in the first half too, to go along with the miss. He was our main outlet. Like I was talking about earlier, we had some nice patterns of play, and he always ended up getting funneled to 1v1. So even in those opportunities, he really wasn't creating too much. Coyote, I thought, really had him under wraps. And again, at least we were proactive with the substitution. He was the first guy off, rightfully so. It wasn't a good performance from him. I guess he's a tired legs merchant. He's a substitute merchant, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we know what it is. Kind of been alluding to this with the fourth thing we learned. Not fully convincing, but professional. This is what good teams do. At the end of the day, we definitely need to improve. The manager just got here. He's got work to do, no doubt. But we take it at the end of the day. The run of games we've got coming up next: Palace, West Ham, Wolves, Leeds, Burnley. We need to get results. And at the end of the day, if you're going to give me a performance like this in a 2-0 or a better performance and 1 point or even dropping all three, miss me with that. At this point in the season, we need results. And like I was saying earlier in the week too, it doesn't take too much given what the table looks like right now to get yourselves back into a comfortable position. So that really does need to be the priority. Even in this game, we saw it. Once we got that second goal, it's a huge bit of momentum, much more of a comfortable lead. It's much less cagey, especially when Brentford get a set piece, corner, long throw, whatever you want. It's always really going to be shaky for us, especially. So at the end of the day, we take the result. We go to the five back at the end. I know some people feel a type of way about it, but with Brentford at home, I see them as less of a threat. Again, respectfully, I'm all for just get a comfortable setup. They were starting to create more and really become a threat, just throwing bodies forward. See the game out, and again, we always talk about the coaches a lot. The players, it was a professional performance. The defending in the box, the last ditch defending was really good, really physical too. It felt like there were multiple times in the game Reese was just taking people out with shoulder barges. Caicedo, I thought was really good for the most part, much more like it from him. Enzo Fernandez as well, really good performance from him overall. Santos had a few shaky-ish moments, but again, I think he helped bring a lot of control. So it was nice to be able to see us see out a game that we weren't really at our best. I love seeing those signs. That's what winning teams do, and we need to be a winning team. Like, come on, like, what do we get that for? This isn't for nothing. We gotta have some pride. Um, Last thing, I kind of just wanted to sneak in a little bit of time to talk about this. Right after Maresca gets sacked, and it really all started from him publicly saying we need a center back. We're now linked to a center back being a priority. Apparently, we're now agreed with personal terms with Jeremy Jacquet, 20 years old from Rennes. Like we're like the way I was saying we're setting up Rosenior for failure. The briefs that are coming out regarding this transfer are Chelsea will only look to sign a player that can walk straight into the 11. And I've heard a lot of good things about this player, but he is 20 years old and this is his first full season playing in the top flight. So that's not setting this kid up for success, in my opinion. Again, I'm hearing really good things, but with our track record with these sporting directors, unfortunately, my gut it doesn't give me confidence. I'd love for this kid to come in and do a job. I've seen some comps that looks good, but where I saw DeSassi comps that look good, and I do not want to put that energy in the air, but it's not fair to this kid to really be that savior that we're looking for in defense. We want a guy that we know that is a known commodity. And again, this can work out. I just do not trust the people in charge of our club at the moment, and really, that's the whole problem. I've been screaming it from the rooftops, and you're just seeing it play out in real time. It almost feels petty. Again, they put out a million briefs before the protests that happened before the game today. I'm familiar with their game. Um, it's just it's not convincing from them either. The same way the performance wasn't convincing on the pitch today, those guys in the board are even less convincing. So I really hope this does work out. It does seem this is the direction we're headed in terms of getting a defender in this month. Senesi was another name brought up. I think that makes a lot more sense just because it's a known commodity. But again, the sky's the limit with this one, I guess. So I'm gonna have to hope that works out because it seems that's the direction we're headed. I want the team to be successful. So I hope it's a brilliant signing. I hope he can step right into the 11 and do a job. But it's really unfair to put those expectations on a player this inexperienced. That's the five things we learned. I saw this from the protest today. Great sign. Still hate that they're thinking Todd Bowley's involved in this, but whatever. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in terms of, kind of just the direction Chelsea are going. I always have the gut feeling that there's just enough talent that's currently there, but the direction we're going in terms of the decisions that these guys are making displayed here next to me. What if those guys want to leave? That's really my big concern with where we're going. But let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.